काञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानन्द श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृन्द हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे हरे।
Hare Krishna, dear devotees, welcome you all once again for this wonderful journey of Bhakti Shastri. And we are in the third chapter. So I welcome you all on behalf of ISKCON Kulai Mangaluru Temple by paying obeisances at the lotus feet of Lord Radha Govinda. We will start our class, okay? Hare Krishna. So we had finished chapter 3.9. Yesterday's class, I'm not at all considering. I don't know till what verse you all were hearing. But see, the gist is very simple. Because I was asking yesterday, why is this subject too dry? Why you all are not showing any interest like that? But Karma Yoga is actually very easy. What is it? We all have taken birth. Some work or the other we have to do. Arjuna asked, should I renounce everything and go to a forest without doing even the basic karma? What is the basic karma? If anyone is born, if the soul has taken if the soul has taken shelter in a body, at least to maintain the body, we have to do some karma, correct? How can be totally renounce? Then who will maintain this body? We all are not all Brahmanas to do yachanam yachanam. Okay, so we have to maintain. In order to maintain the body, we have to work. And then again, if you have to work, what will happen? Working with attachment. Yeah, everybody will be attached to their work, profession, or their job. If you are not attached to your job, you will not get any increment. You will not get the return at par to your input. Is it not? So obviously, we have to attach our job. We have to get attached to the karma pal of the work what we do in our material world. So if we get attached, what happens? So many sins we may have to, because wherever we are working, what is the guarantee they all are earning in the right way, religious way? No. So whatever sin they are doing, we also take a part in it. Thus we get contaminated. So a simple formula, what Krishna has told, you work, you earn, go to job, do everything, but be detached, be detached. I'm sincerely telling you, my dear devotees, when you get detached to your work, you are on a holiday on a working day. Trust me. Seriously, I have started, after working for almost 40 years, thinking the organization is mine, everything, I'm only running, I am the Sutradar, things like that will not let you sleep peacefully even for a single day. But after, coming to Krishna consciousness last the 2-3 years, okay, whatever happens, we have nothing in our hand. Bhoktaram Yajnatapasam Sarvaloka Maheshwaram. Correct? If you start leaving it, everything fall in its place because of Krishna's mercy. Till the time we feel I am doing it, Krishna will also leave you. Okay, you are doing, you do. Why do you need me? You don't need me. You have all the strength, you have all the knowledge, everything is favorable to you, you do. But we get so entangled at one point of time, you will feel like breaking. But when we leave everything to Krishna, any task you are doing, Krishna, I'm going to job for you. You are santushti, what do you call that? Samsiddhir haritoshanam. Why? Whatever I earn, what little percentage I can give you, definitely I will not. Actually, this is another thing, I also have started so many times. I told, in fact, last time I went to this one, Mangaluru. I told Aishwarya Mataji, I have retired. This is my last salary. This is for Radha Govinda. And I'm not going to work anymore. But somehow things did not happen. I had to continue. But I told Krishna, okay, Krishna, you are only letting me do no. Whatever I earn, you take whatever you want from me. I mean, you have enabled me. Balam balavatam chakam kamarajaga vivarchitam. And you feel so happy, so happy. And Nishkama karma, it becomes a Nishkama karma. Then it will not attach us. So karma yoga is very, very simple. Do all your nitya karma, but keep Krishna in the center. Every 1 hour, like the traffic signal, correct? You are in the green mode. Stop for a while. Red. Okay? Stop. Bring Krishna into the center. Meditate upon him for a minute. And then you start slowly going yellow light. Then you get into the work. So if you are able to do this, at least start with every 4 hours, 5 hours, then gradually every 1 hour, no, you will not be able to work unless and until you think Krishna. And the heart will be unknowingly chanting Hare Krishna. That is what karma yoga. It's not karma kanda. Karma kanda means not remembering Krishna, and we are doing everything thinking we are the ones who are doing it. Now, in this process, what happens? Krishna actually has appointed so many devatas for every work. So every devata is doing their assigned duty. Like they have to give they have to give us light and heat. Sun is giving that. And it has somewhere coolness, that all the vegetables and fruits, they have the juice in it, no? So who gives this? This is the moon god. Then Varuna, Indra, that is a Chandra. Chandra, Varuna, Indra, everybody, Brahma is doing his own duty. That the Lord, the creation takes place. Vibhina Amsha. Swa Amsha, Krishna himself expands with this internal energy. Then Vibhina Amsha. Krishna has got, like, say for example, Narsimha. Lord Narsimha, with out of the 6 kalas, what are they? All fame, all beauty, all strength, all rich, all knowledge, all renunciation. Out of the 6, sometimes, Krishna expands only for one purpose. Say, for example, all beauty, Mohini Avatar, right? So his purpose in that avataram was only to attract everybody. That's all. He did not want Aishwarya, he did not want strength. What is the need for the strength for that avatara? Correct? So that is Vibhina Amsha. Out of Krishna, out of the all Amsha, he will pick up Narsimha Avatar. He needed only Shakti. Because Hiranyakashipu was even troubling those devatas, they had all these opulences. How many percent they have? Krishna has 100%. Vishnu has out of 64 kala. Vishnu has got 60 kalas. That is, I think, 94%. Then it comes down to Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva has got 54. So that will come around somewhere 84 or 86 something.
56, no, Mataji.
86
50.
Mataji.
Shiva
No.
is 56.
50. Okay, sorry, I said 54. Now 56 out of 64. Then you see the percentage, correct? So similarly, when we come to Vishnu Tattva, 50. Out of 64, 50. So somewhere around 74%. We all come in that Jiva Tattva, including Brahma. So what happens? Krishna, like he keeps on expanding. See, Krishna's expansion, avatar, are compared to innumerable riverlets which may follow from the waterfall. Similarly, innumerable riverlets which are tributaries which come from the main river. It is also compared to the waves which keep on coming one after the other, one after the other, one after the other. Okay, so when actually speaking, Krishna Okay, we will not go into that. That will become totally a different subject. So we will restrict ourselves to the karma, what we are supposed to do according to our birth. Birth means what? The Sukshma Sharir we have taken and we have come. So according to the Sukshma Sharir, Varnashrama Dharma is divided. Satoguna Brahmana, Rajoguna Kshatriya, Rajo and Tamo, Vaishya and Tamo Shudra. So Krishna divided the entire society into four. Chaturvanya Maya Srishtam Guna Karma Vibhagashaga. Depending on the guna he divided. Now there is a possibility to transcend. So when he divided according to these four gunas, according to the Varna and Ashrama, people will work. So this work only is told here, Karma Yoga. So when we do our work, these devatas who are none other than the original, what to say, Brahma's original creation. See, those who go up to the Devata level. So Devata is just above the Jiva Tattva. So these devatas are none other than the what do you say, appointed representative by Krishna for their duty. So when we enjoy their opulences, don't you think it is our foremost responsibility to be grateful to them? Take everything and don't show any gratitude to them. It is like thief. So what we have to do with all the produce? Yeah. So the whole till I think till almost 10, 11, 12, 14. Did we read yesterday 14 Annat Bhavati Bhutani?
No, Mataji.
No,
We
okay.
still
We
continue.
just started
Only
and it
11,
got ended,
Mataji.
Mataji.
11.
11
Okay,
only.
then we will. Okay, 13 onwards we will go. Okay, okay. 13 is a very important verse. That is Yajna Chishta Shinaschanto. Let me check which is the next verse it is given in the to that. Process I will also know whether you are. Yeah, please read, Prabhu.
The devotees of others who prepare food for
That this slide we saw, you remember, and according to the Vedas, Varnashrama, a farmer is plowing the land, Indra gives the rain, then the food, and then what happens? And the Devatas finally, Krishna's picture is there, they are off site. So that is what we are really eating the prasad. This was the
Sankirtana
question I
Nama
asked,
Yajna.
nobody answered.
Hare short life and Manda Buddhi.
Yes, that is a one point. Manda means dull. Sumanda, very, very dull. So positive. Ganda is smell. Sugandha. That's a good intelligence. So one is also very important. Annad Bhavan Acha. Okay, before that. This is what Sankirtana Yajna Smaranam. Because what we say, what we chant, okay. Shravanam Kirtanam Smaranam Archanam. As Katha goes through our Jatagni, which is in our each and every. With that mental and Kirtanam Smaranam Archanam. Actually, Agutis are these are Annad Bhavati Bhut Bhava. So what is the translation? Hare Krishna. So before is reading, all of it's yes.
Our living bodies, rains are produced.
Hare Krishna. Yeah, this is a very beautiful thing. All living bodies, think they all are dependent on food. So they renounce in the last paragraph is refuse of the food. So this refuse becomes the food for also dependent on the plant and vegetables, fruits, etc.
Verse is that I missed out.
14th verse, Prabhu. Okay, 14. We started from the beginning. So, that's why all living bodies are, that means right from the minute, smallest living entity to the largest living entity, they are also dependent on plant paragraph. You see, food grains are factually eatable. Different kinds of food grain, vegetable and fruit. And the animals eat the leaf and vegetables and the grass. Okay, so animals are also plants. This is what is very important. So a human C is equal to C. So what is human eat these animals? Animal plants. So don't you think what is the kind of plants? If the plants are not there, okay. So that we need to. So then in the last line, Smarana Yajna, these all are Yajna is Nam especially the Sangirta in the same paragraph, last line. Age must therefore be performed as at least supply. Actually, yesterday I was listening to Prabhupada's say, enough for everyone's need, but there is nothing available for anyone's greed. Not living in the forest is living, no. Who feeds? Who feeds as the topmost portion of the tufts. So, in order to, the Lord had heights. So then there is no scarcity. If all the animals are of the same height, there may be a scarcity, yes or no. Their height, whatever is available, they can't bend and eat. Some animals, and some animals cannot. So the Lord's creation is so wonderful. Nobody signed up. But why is this? There is an artificial scarcity. See, in COVID and all, you should have seen in the shop, the crowd, mad. They used to grab things and did the animals do? Bindas. Only animals want to harm the animals. Everyone was inside the house. Same way you see, no, if animals see sack of rice, how much they will eat. Same time calling all their, they will make sound and everybody of that home. But at the same time you play some, is anybody seeing that, he will take the whole sack and run away. Isn't it? So that we are also only totally dependent. It is given here. Eat, but it's basically that. What is the, how to say, it's on four legs, right? So what is that? With no meat eating. Dharma stands on
Compassion.
Compassion.
shout, tapa, austerity is for Satya. So Satya Yuga Dharma meditation. So when the sun leg was broken, what was that? Second was Treta Yuga. So what purity? Purity means what? Celibacy. All Ramayana took place, doubted on the celibacy of Treta Yuga went, celibacy went. That we call it as Shaucham. That is meat eating. So in the Treta Yuga, people were eating lot of, because okay. Yajna, austere tapa, shaucham. Also worship. Of Treta Yuga was Krishna himself came, and everywhere he established that people have to worship him. Fine. Then the last Shaucham Daya.
Treta Yuga.
Treta Yuga Yajna. Shauch is Yajna. And Yuga is temple worship.
Temple.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Dharma of Treta Yuga was Yajna, sacrifice, and Yuga Dharma of Dwapara is what? Nama Sankirtan. Nama Japa. Okay. Yes. Ninth one. Karma
Tapa,
Brahmo
Saucha, Daya,
Satyam.
Satyava.
Kali Yuga, the only one pillar, which is, that is why we say no, that share market small, they would have written nothing we can read. You see, nothing we can read, and finally they will say you sign it here. That means what? Believe us, whatever we say, everything is sign karo. So want to, we all know what is finale. So we go to now verse number 15. Samudbhavam tasmat sarva Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Activities are prescribed in the Vedas. Vedas are directly manifested from the Godhead. Creating transcendence is eternally purpose.
Yeah. Prabhuji, full purport we will not read. You read, Vedas are therefore codes of working direction.
Therefore, codes of working directions or sinful work. Therefore, take direction from the Veda. Be saved from the reaction of work. As one has to work in ordinary life, direction of the supreme state. Such directions in Vedas are directly manifested from Supreme Personality of Godhead.
Where from Vedas came, he tells in 15 points. Is that Vedaischa Vedyo Vedanta Krit Videva Chaham. I am the compiler of Veda. So how it came? It came actually from his birth. First, the Adika. Tene Brahma Hridaya Adik Brahma. So he gave it to heart of Brahma and he gave it to Ben. The Brahma made it came to know the entire Vedas. Then he created Veda Vyasa. The Lord directly coming, first agent. No, it is Shruti, known as Shruti. Because the age memory, unlike the automatically degraded, Veda Vyasa, Lord only came in the form of Veda. So he wrote it. Not only that, before Veda was after that, Veda Vyasa only divided it into 4 and gave it to Kami, Gautama, like gave, isn't it? Because he knew Veda is one. Nobody's, they know. Even if I try to read in my duration, life of duration. So why should I endeavor? Kava Piva. So nobody. Part. At least that will motivate. them to read the Vedas. So he divided Yajur Sama, Atharva, it is given. So here, Veda is what? Nothing but the rules and regulation the Lord has given. So some things are some things not to do. Don't do it. Do's and no. Whenever the rules come, do's and do's, not don'ts. So people who don'ts, they are asuras. What do? They do vi karma. So that is karma. Activities which are prohibited are known as vikarma. In the Vedas are karma. When we describe by the Vedas, it becomes Nishkama karma. Next chapters, Nishkama karma. Both we have to renounce. Asked, should I renounce or? Yes. So the Chakram, Nanu Vartiyati Heha Agha Yurindriya Rama.
Shloka 16, translation by Srila Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Who does not follow in human life the cycle of sacrifice thus established by the Vedas certainly leads a life full of sin.
Hare Krishna. So what is this sacrifice? Same what I tell. Vaishyas. What do they do? Chachan, Vaishyas and Indra also contributes. That becomes a food grain. Then what do? We offer in the form of Yajna Prasada. And the Devatas are satisfied and the Devatas give this, that we call that Ahuti. In turn, and Supreme Personality of Godhead is Krishna. See the one that you want to read. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Yasatma tripatasham atmani
Manavaha.
atmani evacha santusharmayam na with translation by Prabhupada. One who takes pleasure in is one of self-realization, and who is satisfied in the self, fully satisfied. For him there is
For him no duty. Haribol. So this word, that is actually we have to divide. Atma Rati. Eva. Atma Rati is those Atma Ram. Remember the verse which I said?
Self-attached, self-situated.
Yeah, one who is pleased.
Self-situated, no?
You are satisfied with the self. Anakrame Mahaitu Bhaktim Ittam Bhuta Atma Ramas always glorify the Harihi, Guno Harihi. So they don't know anything else. They keep glorifying the Lord. So they are very happy in themselves only. In the selling else they know. They are Atma Ramas. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has written for almost two meaning. One for Atma itself, there are two. Atma Ramasya Munayaha. So like that Chaitanya, in Chaitanya Charitamrita, every word of that verse, so many pages, that purport goes to those kind of people. Those who are only in the self. Self here means Atma. For them, those who have understood this life, even if they don't do any workly, no problem. Because they don't have to. Example, I told you yesterday also. We may feel, parents also may feel, my son has taken sannyasa and he has gone. He is not performing the duty what he is. They may feel, even, oh, his parents are so aged, this person did not take care of them. He ran away. That's what generally people say. What happens? Krishna, what did he say? Parent is mine. I will take care of them. Because he takes care of me. Of them. So for me, there is no Varnashma duty. They don't have to be able to do the Varnashma duty. Yeah, we can say that's what. But there come. What my devotees have, them, what they didn't. That is why they told LIC what they get. What you have, what you don't have, we will give it to you. So here once again, so but remember, very never says don't perform yajna. Then what is this yajna? Yajna dana tapa. Yajna dana tapa, we should even we put into our mouth, no. That is also ahuti is what? Shravanam. To this whole, the ahuti for our boga, after we offer to the Lord, that is the ahuti. So that is yajna. Yajna means what? Ahuti. So Krishna, yajna dana tapa. Even you see in the Brahmana, the definition itself, patanam, yachanam, yachanam, danam, prikam. What is it? Pratikriya. What is what you do? Opposite. Who knows that verse? What is that? 6. Hare Krishna. Anybody knows? Pratigrahnati.
Dadati pratigrinati guhyam.
Ask. Prachati means you have to inquire.
Grinati guhyam akhyan.
Akyati prachati.
Guhyam akhi.
Hari bol. Thank you, Prabhu. So here you also give danam, you take danam. You ask about devotees means it's not devotees come together. Gadgatapana bodhayanta parasparam kata, not grama kata. Grama, what is it? Na paibo. Okay, so change case says here. After you are reading in Bhagavad Gita, what boga you offer today. So that is what the ahuti for our morning in Bhagavatam 1.3. If the karna, the ears about Krishna, it is the bill, snake hole, which does not, the ear which does not hear about Krishna, Krishna Katha, Harinama, Sankirtana, etc., that is compared to snake hole. The verse itself is like that. And Srila Prabhupada has written purport for that. So what is it? That is why yesterday we saw that na 7. Tektva charanambujam gare bhajanna abhutamushekim ko bhajatam swadharma swadharma. If you don't keep Krishna, tektva swadharma. Foreigners don't even do swadharma. Swadharma you do. But you don't remember it. Hare Krishna. Nice, so beautiful. Okay, 80 Kritenatana na chasya sarva bhuteshu ashrayah. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yes,
Translation by
Prabhuji.
Srila Prabhupada is prescribed duties, not to perform such work. We need to depend on any other living being.
Once again, it talks about Atma, self-realized man. Self-realized man does not have to do any duty, Krishna says, because what you are performing activities only for the pleasure of Krishna. So you may ask, going to office is sakarma, akarma. It is a sakarma, you convert it into akarma. How? Yes, if I go, I have to be perfectly to the satisfaction of my boss. That is sakama karma. But at the same time, face to the Lord. Tan man
Detached
dhan.
from the fruit. Basically.
Okay, with the, as Srila Rupa goes, 50% you return for Vaishnava Seva. Correct? Krishna does not even tell. Rupa Goswami says 50% is what only Vaishnava. Okay, because the Lord is, he will be satisfied. There are so many examples for that, right? You know, exile, that Ajnatavasa, the deliberately sent them, take many sadhu, have prasadam. So they all came, told Draupadi, come have prasadam. Draupadi wound up everything. They wound up everything. What happened? But Krishna gave that what is it, Surabhi? One grain. Akshay. One grain is also there in that Akshay Patra. The more and more grain in that Patra. He will not come personally. He can perform in. But Krishna told, at the end night, everybody's prasadam is over. You clean and keep it upside down. He was doing that, and she had done that also. Thought if he comes, if we don't feed, what will we do? She knows only one. This time she was already she has got the wisdom. My husbands cannot do anything. It happened already in the incident. Krishna was eating in Dwar, and he came and he told, "Oh Krishna, how come you remembered you all? I came. I am in distress." Durvasa Muni came just now and told and went, "Oh Krishna, please, as per your instruction, I have cleaned everything." No, just go and see, go and see, no. She went and she, whatever it was, she saw Krishna. Oh, Krishna was burping here. All those who had gone to take bath, they also, if you go there, they would have prepared lot, so they will, for you, and you all are not taking prasadam, they will think. So from only they ran. Satisfy somebody. So now he has any need to dip, only Krishna is sufficient. Yes. Tasmadasatam karyam karma.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Translation and purport by. Therefore, without being attached to the fruits of act, one should act as a matter of duty for the Supreme.
Hare Krishna. This is to the result of this war. You're a Kshatriya. I am also telling you now. What do you call in English for that? Party is also called. Why don't you fight? Go and fight. What is that, Prabhuji? So if you run away, they will call you as a cover. So go and do your duty. What is with them? That is the duty. Is it not? Of that. So Mataji is
Sure, Mataji. Are performed for purification, but action is incidental to the reactions of a good or evil work. A Krishna conscious person, he engages in all kinds of activities just completely.
You see, those people who can tell impious activity, pious and
Sanctioned by the Vedas is
correct. those activities are impious activity. Important, because the first scripture, as I told, Swamsha, Vibhinamsha, the Prajapatis, living entities. So creations have taken place. Now there will be a chaos. If I tell you whom do you want to become in the next birth, all of you may say, and I want to become Ambani, or I want to become whatever it is, we will say, isn't it? So that means here also, if you want to, the activity which you want to, more benefit. So Krishna gives chaos. You do this, you do this, you do this in the society. That is why today there is in Satoguna, they are in who, we all know whatever is prohibited, they all are doing it. At the same time, it can be reverse also. Shudras, they can become a Vaishya, because it all depends for the pleasure of Krishna, non-attached to. If we are gradually, we are transcending. That's what good or bad. Whatever karma we do in Krishna consciousness, keeping Krishna in the center, there is no papa or punya, because they are transcendental. Krishna will take it. It is there, but Krishna will take it. So that is why, people used to ask doubts like, Mataji, if a snake comes, should we kill or not? Mataji, Srila Prabhupada gave only one answer, nothing will come. But by chance, we have kept prasadam. And if ants are, if we have kept sweets will be more. Ants are coming. So obviously we have to protect it. Is it not? So we have to see that water. And so Mataji, I kept the water, Mataji, ants have tried. No, you did it for Krishna's pleasure. Thing like that, if we have to protect ourselves, you say, okay. So it is very critical. Devotees, if they see the snake also, they chant. Krishna will make, there are so many stories for that also in Shastras, correct? Karmanaivahi samsiddhim yaga lokasangrahame pashyan kartum arhasi. Krishna.
King such a action solely by performance for the sake of education.
Hare Krishna. He was Maharaj. Sir, supposed to do it. Sin may, Maya may capture them. There are so many stories, Jamadar Muni. I have written somewhere. Thank you so much, Prabhu. Ashtavakra. Different incidents we can see of Ashtavakra. Somebody came running, told, oh, Maharaj, Madho, entire moment others heard it, protected or not, or to protect themselves. But Janaka Maharaj was hearing to the Krishna Katha. So that means here attached to Maya. Is it not? Bowl of oil, the palace. What happens? Generally, if anybody on the oil like this, it should not fall. Correct? So he was able, it is given because Janaka Maharaj elevated soul. He was not bodily platform. Self-realized. Realized that absolute Tattva. What is a tattva? There is nothing above equal to Krishna. Sama Urdu. He is Sarvakarana Karanam Ishvara Parama Krishna. Anadir Adir Govinda. Sarvakarana Karanam. And Purusha, who is the cause else came into existence. Is it not? So Tattva with to know. That is why it became Veda. We all are supposed to know. That is why. So for him, there was prescribed duty. Okay, do one activity today. To next. Okay, tomorrow you be prepared for one. Okay. After we see, give you the verses. So here I can give you the destruction of dynasty in 6. Okay, almost all today's verse, at least 25. Prepare that. Okay. So anyway, this is not given in the slide till 21, 22, 20. Read it. The excellent verse has come every now and then. Yadacharati Sreshta Tat De Sayat Pramanam Kurute. We have to read that as Lokas Tat Anuvartate. Footsteps. That is Anuvartate. Who has to see Yadyadacharati Sreshta? We all know who Sreshta means what? A great personality. Automatically, by default, person, all the whole genre follow him. Like say for what happens? Whoever in one particular style, people will start following. Correct? If somebody likes start, speaking like him, say similar kurtas, they will buy and so Sreshta. Yet, however, Acharati, correct? So however they behave.
Translation में Srila Prabhupada के what common men follow and what exemplary acts all the
Purport Prabhuji, people in general.
Leader who can teach the public by practical behavior. A leader cannot teach the public smoking eats. Lord Chaitanya said that a teacher should be teaching. One who that way is called Acharya, of Shastra, to teach the common man. Manufacture rules against the principles scriptures.
Very bold. Thank you, Professor. Follow this. See, the last two verses talk about one who follows, one who does not follow scripture, what will happen. The last 16.23 Yes, Shastra Vidhi Mutsrijya. Asasiddhim avapnoti. He will not gain. Na Sukham, happiness. He will not get the Param Gatim. He will not be able to go to the higher planets. Who? Yaga Shastra Vidhi Mutsrijya. One who does not follow Shastra. Similarly, next verse you go, it is opposite. Tachmat Shastram Pramanoktam. One who follows everything what is given in the Shastra from his prescribed duties does perfectly. What will happen? Jnatva. He will come, he will be able to understand every nook and corner. So what will happen for him? Karma. He is also doing the duty only. What will happen? He Shastra. So he will attain all those things. Krishna will show. So Shastras are very, very important. We cannot create Shastra. That will be coming and telling, I am the God. Tell him and show. God creates, no? So you tell him, you create some, tell them to create the creation Krishna. But he, Krishna, wanted to be an example, Acharya, take shelter to a Guru. So he himself went to, he told Agam Sama Vedyo. I know everything. But Krishna, we say he's that all rich. He's all rich, but he steals. Still a rich person steal. But why in order to give pleasure to the go? Actually, actually why he steals? The gopis were thinking, they. But in 8 cows, very, very for Krishna. It used to give flavor to them, curd grass they were. So the special curd, special everything. So this gopis, he is all rich. We feed him. So they like that. How will he eat our to give? Because he has got the he is not bad. Okay, so Krishna knew that. So that is stealing butter. And came Chorashtakam came. When Krishna celebrate Damodar Leela. Chorashtakam came during that. So Gopi Geet and Chorashtakam. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, because Rukmani told Krishna, Krishna, what you know and talk to me, you do not understand anything. Like this. Huh? Everywhere I say I know anything. I said, okay, my dear wife, what I don't know. She said, you can't even understand how much, your devotees love you so much. Do you even become as a devotee who is a hymn in the mood of Srimati Radha? Live devotee has to live Krishna. So okay, 24 also. Karma chedagam sankanyam imima prajaha.
We didn't do 22 and 23.
Oh, is it Mataji? One page I turned. Sorry.
Yes,
Yeah,
Mataji.
yeah. After 21, one whole page it went. Thank you, Mataji. Thank you. Name parthasthiti kartavyam trishu lekeshu kinchana nanavaptam avaptavyam varta evacha karmani. Hare Krishna.
All right,
Guri.
Mataji. O son of Rita, there is no work prescribed for me within all the 3 planetary systems, nor am I in want of anything, nor have I a need to obtain anything, and yet I am engaged in prescribed duties.
Hare Krishna. That is what, no? He doesn't have to do any prescribed duty. There is a which ashrama or varna he belongs to. When he comes, he tells, when I come in 200 form, people don't understand me. Avajananti mamuda manushim tanam ashataga. Parambhava majananto mama bhutavyam abhyayam. They don't understand that I am entirely different from them. Who? Avajananti mamuda. Avajananti. They don't know. Janna means to know. Mamuda. These people, foolish people, don't understand. Correct? So he doesn't have to do any prescribed duty. Again, we can ask, then why did he come as in Bhagavatam, the first chapter, the sadhus, the sages asked Shuta Goswami one question. Why did Krishna, or why Krishna was born to Devaki and Vasudeva? Why was he born? Why he came as Krishna? They ask when he does not have any prescribed duty to do. That is what. Why he came? Paritranaya sadhuna, we can say, or vinashaya chaturkritam. That is different. But he actually came. He claimed the fallen who are in Sattva Guna. So that is why we should always do something to come to Sattva Guna. After that, Krishna will take care. transcend, not that easy. In the morning we may have, as the day grows, automatically tamoguna will come. That means, what is tamoguna? Tamoguna? Hare Krishna?
Mode of ignorance,
ignorance.
Mode of
darkness.
So what do we do? What are the characteristics of a person who is in tamoguna?
He was
Laziness.
lazy.
Nidra, alasya,
Alasyam,
what is that?
Nidya, Alasyam, and Atihara. Overly eating, overly sleeping.
No. Alasya nidrabhihi.
In Tamoguna, eating also, Mataji. Nidya, Alasyam, overly eating also comes.
Prabhuji, what is given according to Srila Prabhupada we have to
say. Eating also is there,
No,
Mataji.
Prabhu.
Meeting, eating,
No,
sleeping.
Atyagara, you are telling that nectar of instruction. Atyagara prayasascha. No.
Meeting, sorry, Mataji. Eating,
Okay,
sleeping.
what are the gunas of Satoguni people?
Sattva-guna are people are more in goodness. Those who are devotees, we can say, for devotees who are sadhya, those who are reading scriptures, or those are chanting, those are performing devotional service.
Okay, Prabhuji. Rajoguna?
Rajoguna work karmis. Karmis,
And-
Mataji.
Okay. And Tamoguna?
Tamoguna, I told na Mataji previously.
Tamoguna is no action. They don't want to perform any action. Okay.
Of course. Nidra alasyam. Alasyam means there are no.
So they do not, they are in ignorance. They do not know which is correct and which is, that verse I am not getting. Sukha sangena, jnana sangena, that is satoguna. Pramada, madness. They are in madness. Pramada is the correct word. Okay. They do not know which is correct and they do not know which is wrong. In that process, what they do? They do those things which are not to be done. That is pramada. Pramada alasya nidrabhihi. Okay. Their characteristics are madness, laziness, and morose all the time, and inertia. Inertia means no action. Okay. I will tell you the shloka number later. I'm not able to remember the shloka number here. It is in the most probably 16th chapter.
18 chapter is 46.
No, no, Prabhu, it is 16th chapter, no? 16th chapter is Daivi Asura and 14th chapter. It may be in
16th chapter also is there, Mataji. Yes, Asurin
Bhava. It is there.
Yes.
Yeah, it is given in 14th chapter. Rajo, Tamo, full. Sattvam sukhe sanjayati, rajak karmani bharata, jnanam avrita tu tamaha, pramade sanjayatyuda. So pramade, that is verse number 9 in 14th chapter. Okay. Hare Krishna. So we have to start from 23 tomorrow. Okay. And I told you the verse number. Kindly prepare for those verses and come. And we may have to discuss. Okay.
Mataji,
which are the verse
Hare
number?
Krishna.
Yes, ma'am.
In between, I disconnected, Mataji. Sorry. Can you repeat again?
Which one? Some verse number I told no just now.
Yeah. Repeat, Mataji, again.
You prepare and come. Verse number you want.
Verse number 3.18 to 26.
3.18 to 26. Okay. What we did today, 3 verses are left. That we will first discuss.
3.18 to 26.
Yes. Okay. So tomorrow we will first discuss
8 verses, Mataji.
23, 24, 25, 26, and then you can discuss. So tomorrow we will have our first breakout room. Okay. Hare Krishna. I request all devotees to fill in the attendance also. Hare Krishna. Yes. Anybody having any doubt?
Hare Krishna, Mataji, I have one old doubt that I kept it from so many days. That we were discussing about duties of Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, and Shudra. So that time I had doubt of Shudra. So that Shudra's duty is to help in the sense like he's a labor class.
Hare Krishna. Prabhuji, that is known as menial service. So what is meant by menial service?
So he is laboring others. He only knows that the laboring work. But but at the same time, while doing laboring work also, he does worshipping of Lord, and he tries to understand the qualities of God. So then what he is considered, Mataji?
And just now I said, no, Prabhuji, a Shudra also can become a Vaishnava, provided he does akarma.
But at
Okay.
in the process of becoming Vaishnava, but he still be doing the laboring work.
Krishna will give the knowledge, Prabhuji. Initially, he might have done. Slowly, he is developing an attachment towards Krishna. So, rest of the work Krishna will take care of. Yetamam prapatyante tam sataiva bhajamyakam. How much you endeavor, accordingly, I will reciprocate. So, Krishna knows the Bhava. Though he is doing the menial services, he wants to serve Krishna also. So, slowly, Krishna will elevate him from the tamoguna to from the what is that Shudra to Vaishya, and Vaishya to Kshatriya to Brahmana. Brahmana is what Satoguna. So he will take out from the Tamoguna. Shudras are Tamoguna. So Krishna will help him to transcend from Tamoguna and come out to the higher levels of gunas. He says, no, Tesham Satata Yuktanam Bhajatam Preeti Purvakam. One who worships me with love, Dadami Buddhi Yogam Tam. I will give him that intelligence with which he will be able to come to me. Okay, Prabhuji? Krishna will take care. Initially, see, there are so many examples. Somebody, we know one great devotee, he was working in a butcher shop. I mean that, what you call meat and all he was selling. So he went to the temple and he asked the Prabhuji, for my family, I am not a learned person, so I'm working there. What to do? Of course, Prabhuji said, yeah, you are incurring sin, because in meat eating, 6 people are involved, right from growing that animal and eating. So many people, transportation, cutting, cooking, all. Okay, so anyway, you are incurring sin. But at the same time, if you really want to serve Krishna, it is better, aankh band karke you leave the job. And Krishna will take care. Same way, one great devotee, I forgot again that Prabhuji's name. He had a poultry farm. And Prabhupada told him that only, don't worry, slowly give up this profession. All of a sudden, don't give. But the more you start thinking, I want to give up this profession, Krishna will show you the right path. Okay, Prabhuji? Initially, they may be in the Shudra. Shudra means you only remember Tamaguna. Any time, we all are Shudra. Who is the Pakka Brahmana in this world now? So because what a Shudra thinks, I also think, Prabhu, though born in a Brahmin family, same thought I also have. Correct?
Yes, Mother, because we also work for some other, it is like laboring.
Exactly. We all are doing laboring work only. We see the day you, extend your hand to get your salary, we all are Shudras. But we should accept that. And gradually, it doesn't mean that leave the job. Take the salary, give it to Krishna. Earlier, when we were all young, even that 100 rupees, 500 rupees, whatever comes at home, mother used to tell, go and keep anything coming inside the house, keep in front in the altar. Then only it's whether it's a dress or even that grocery, what we buy, straight away it will go to the altar only. Isn't it? So, okay, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Did I answer you, Prabhu?
Thank you so much, Mataji.
Hare
Krishna.
Hare
Still,
Krishna.
it's happening in our home, Mataji, also.
It's a very...
From beginning, Mataji.
That is very nice, Prabhu. That is what I am telling, we all born in a Brahmin family also. Gradually, we got, instead of elevating ourselves, degraded ourselves.
Even we bought a new clothes, Mataji.
That is
clothes
very
also
important.
to offer
Cloth
to